I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Okay, today let's look at Dow Chemical, Monsanto, and the Home Builder ETF. We're going to start with the ag and fertilizer companies here. Look, there's prospects of more growth in 2012. So some of the traders on fast money like Dow Chemical. So we'll take a look. This is a pretty easy chart actually to analyze. You can see basically like this would be a real sloppy and it's kind of a stretch. An inverse head and shoulder pattern, we could do that. I mean, this is a deformed head and shoulder. You got to send this thing back. But here would be a neckline, and Dow is now moving above it. The issue that I've got with that is, I'll wait for it. Yep, 200-day moving average or 40-week moving average. It kind of looms large right overhead. Also, you can see the kind of move that this thing has had already. So it's pretty overbought short term. What I would suggest doing is standing back a little bit, let this thing settle in. You probably get it maybe a buck and a half cheaper than it is currently, but ultimately this does look like a reversal pattern. I think it's going higher. Okay, now what about Monsanto? This is an ugly chart here. Goes back into 2010. It's ugly. It's fugly, actually. But here's the thing. You can just kind of break it down and look at zones of support and resistance. Resistance, I'd say, right about there. Support, currently right about there. Where's the stock? Well, right about there. It's tried to push through this level several times, hasn't been able to do it. This is just not a stock that you want to buy right here, right now. Frankly, I'd rather buy it at 81 after it's pulled back and then is starting to move higher again. I would think that's even a lower risk trade than buying it right now, because you could buy the stock right now. It could fail to get above that level, ultimately come all the way back down here, and you're scratching your head wondering if you're wrong or just early. Now last we're going to look at the Home Builder ETF, the XHB. There's been a rumor that the government's going to throw $1 trillion at dealing with all these foreclosed homes. That's being denied. Thank God for that. All we need is another trillion. Trillion here, trillion here. Pretty soon you're talking about money. But look, the home builders have been moving up for a while, like since October. I mean, things gained like 50%. This is a nice pattern here with the 200-day moving average as a good, solid reference point. Resistance, resistance, broken resistance, back down to the 50-day moving average. Now we're up above the 200-day moving average. I think your downside is this. I think if this thing zags back to here, you buy this zag, you ride it up to the zig, and there's your trade on the XHB. It just ain't that hard. If you haven't done it already, go do it now. Get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? It's a new service. It's an awesome service. Lots of good trading ideas. Some of the best are in my articles, Fitzbits. 5 charts in each article, 4 articles a week. What's that amount to? You do the math. It's about 80 charts a month. You've got to be able to find a good trade in there somewhere. So get over there and check that out. Also, go over to my website, that's stockmarketmentor.com. Sign up for my email list. It's totally free, and I will send you 1 video a day with a charting idea that's designed to do 2 things. First of all, teach you how to fish for yourself. Second of all, maybe toss a fish on your hook every once in a while. Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you next time.